welcome back to another reading. Today I'm back with another Abhisha reading for you guys. It's been a long while since I did a current energy check because the last reading was a special reading. So today I'm back to doing another current energy check for you guys. And so we're going to get into Abhishek and Manisha's current energies and see if there's any changes since the last time I did the current energies, okay? So let's get started and see first with Manisha. Let's see with Manisha first. Okay, the cards, I did not even have to ask the cards to pop out. They just popped out. Okay, I'm going to take these. Let me just shuffle a bit more. What does Manisha feel when it comes to her and Abhishek currently? What does Manisha feel right now? What is Manisha's current energy when it comes to her and Abhishek? Okay. Alright, you guys, so with Manisha, definitely I do pick that with the Knight of Cups, she definitely values her and Abhishek's bond, okay? And I feel like Abhishek is definitely a special friend for her. They definitely both have a special bond. And for Manisha, Abhishek is really someone special, okay? So out of the people that are involved in her life and people that she can ask for advice or people that she can just call just like that, Abhishek is one of them. So Abhishek is definitely one of the special people that are in her life, okay? I feel that she always wants things to move forward with Abhishek in some sort of way. Like, she always wants to do plans with him. She does always want to celebrate with him. She does always want to share with him a lot of news that she does have, okay? And I feel like sometimes she can feel a little bit unbalanced. Like, sometimes she can feel a little bit of unbalance in their bond because Abhishek is probably right now busy when it comes to his work right now. Maybe he's really focusing on his career because right now he's coming as the King of Pentacles. So definitely he's focusing on his finances, his career. Maybe he does have a lot of projects and a lot of things going on. And so sometimes, I feel like there's like a lot of times where she would like to do things with him and stuff like that. But there is a sense of her feeling unbalanced and feel a little bit lonely, okay? Because I feel like that, like I said, there's times where she maybe can feel like, okay, she doesn't want to bother him. Maybe he's busy right now or she doesn't want to maybe disrupt him. Because you guys, I feel like Abhishek and Manisha, when they call each other, when they have conversations, they both pick up right away, okay? Abhishek picks up right away and Manisha picks up right away. Like, I'm getting this vision that they both, like, right away, when they call each other, they both pick up very quickly if they're not occupied. Okay, and so I feel like sometimes Manisha can want to text him or want to call him or say something, and she's like, no, maybe he's busy. Because I feel like right now she does view the idea that right now he does have a lot of things going on in his life, and so sometimes she's like, she doesn't want to disrupt him. So that's why it comes in my readings a lot that she does want Abhishek to be the first one to make a sign or to call her, do stuff like that. Because sometimes Manisha, you guys, she's the type of person that is selfless. She doesn't want to bother anyone, and so sometimes, she can be like in the hermit energy that she doesn't want to be in her own space. Okay, right now with the Ten of Pentacles, I do pick up celebration energy from Manisha's. Maybe Manisha's going to be celebrating soon or is celebrating, and maybe she can be also spending time with family and stuff like that sometime soon, okay? So definitely celebration energies for Manisha right now, okay? And I do feel like there's like a third person that is involved between Abhishek and Manisha that Manisha does feel a little bit heartbroken about, or maybe she does feel like there's like this third person that is coming between her and Abhishek, and so it sort of does hurt her and she does feel a little bit distant. Okay, this can be anyone. This can be like someone that Abhishek works with, someone that Abhishek interacts with a lot. She can sort of feel a little bit left out because of that third person, okay? So this devil is different than the devils that I get all the time, okay? So this devil is like someone that maybe Abhishek hangs out with or maybe is hanging out with a lot right now. So she does feel a sense of feeling heartbroken and distant from her right now, okay? But I don't feel like the energy is right now that down, you guys. I feel like there's something that I'm going to pick up, okay? I have a feeling something good is going to come out. So let's get more information. What else is Manisha feeling about Abhishek right now? What else is Manisha feeling about Abhishek right now? Anything else going on between Manisha and Abhishek at the moment? Anything does Manisha feel right now when it comes to her and Abhishek? Okay. Again, okay. Alright, you guys, so I'm picking up that there is something that Manisha does want Abhishek to win, and there's something that Manisha is hoping for Abhishek for victory and maybe success. So there's something that Manisha is rooting for Abhishek on, okay? And I feel like that, I don't know if it involves a trophy or maybe it involves Abhishek winning something, okay? Winning something I'm picking up over here. So I feel like that Manisha does wish and is rooting for Abhishek's victory at something. So I don't know if he's participating in something that he can win in, or he can be holding some sort of trophy or something like a prize, okay? And I feel that she's rooting for him in that something, okay? All right. And I feel like she does really value their bond. This card is coming for the second time. So she does really value their bond. And I feel like right now, the way her and Abhishek are right now, I said this before, they do not want people to have the option or place to say anything about them. As you guys can see, all these hate, all these comments, all these things, it does bother them. And so they are tired of all of those hate and things that can be coming for them. And so when it comes to their bond, they do want to keep that bond off of social media fully right now, okay? I feel like they only will share things if maybe by accident they had to interact or they had to come together for something. But they definitely do not want to share their bond. I feel like you guys, they contact, okay? And I feel like recently there was a contact or maybe even a chance they met, okay? I feel like either recently they had a chance to have a conversation or talk about hanging out, or they actually did hang out recently. So I'm getting like this good feeling today, okay? Yes, Manisha, I feel like sometimes she does feel a little bit distant from Abhishek because right now sometimes there is some certain plans that they both cannot make all the time. But I honestly am picking up good energies from her today. So there's like half and half energies, okay? And so I feel like either they recently did talk about hanging out or had a conversation on the phone, or they actually did meet, but I feel like if they met, it was some for a short amount of time, okay? So definitely I'm picking up something regarding that. And I feel like right now Manisha's really been praying and maybe getting spiritual or religious. I feel like that definitely she's been praying a lot for things in her life, okay? And she does realize that there's like a lot of people that maybe do bring hate to her or bring hate to Abhishek or bring hate to her overall. And she's like in this space of like really trying to not care and being defensive about all those people. And when it comes to her and Abhishek and Bond, like I said, I feel like they do contact. I don't feel like there's like a period where they don't contact for a long time, but I feel like Abhishek is the type of person that she would call even if she doesn't have a topic, okay? Like they can just call and check up on each other, and I feel like they pick up on each other's phone very quickly, okay? So let me down know in the comments if that's true. I don't know if you guys know, but like I'm getting this vision that they both call their phones pretty quickly. Like if Manisha calls, Abhishek answers very quickly and he's like, hey, what's up, Manisha? And then the same for Abhishek when Manisha calls him. So I feel like they both do not have to have topics to call each other. They can just call to check up on each other. And I feel like it's short calls, but they do like just have calls like that, okay? But I feel like, yeah, like there's like sometimes where maybe the two of them would want to open up to each other. There's times where there's like a lot of things that they want to say to each other, but they don't, okay? So they do have contact, but I don't feel like it's like that heart-to-heart conversation, okay? All right. So right now let's get into Abhishek and see what is Abhishek's current energy towards Manisha right now. What is Abhishek's current energy towards Manisha? Okay, what's wrong with Abhishek? This is interesting. Okay, guys, so for Abhishek, I feel like there's something bothering him. I don't know what's going on. Two headache cards. Like, there is something that is going on in Abhishek's mind right now. There's something that is worrying him. I have no clue what this is. But there's something definitely that is on Abhishek's mind that is sort of worrying him right now. He does have a lot on his mind, and there's a lot of things that is sort of like making him anxious or worrying him. Maybe he does have a lot going on, maybe a lot of projects or a lot of things that he does have to take care of, and it's sort of making his head hurt or spin, because two headache cards, this is very interesting. I did not get that from Manisha. And so I feel that he does have a lot going on, that sometimes he does feel that he doesn't know which things to put a priority, which things to not. And also when it comes to Manisha as well, definitely like he does also want to give time for their friendship and their bond as well, okay? But because Manisha is something special for him. But I feel right now there's like a certain project that he's working on, something that he's focusing on. Definitely his career is like his focus, and maybe he has a lot going on in his mind that it's sort of worrying him. Maybe he does have a lot of things that he does want to do in his career, a lot of projects, or maybe a lot of things that right now is on his plate, and so he's sort of feeling a little bit stressful which to give priority to and which to not, okay? And I also pick up some sort of traveling for him here with the Eight of Cups. So he's definitely going somewhere. Maybe he recently did, okay? So let's get more information about him. But definitely like Manisha's on his mind, you guys. Definitely Manisha's on his mind, and he does want to also give time for their friendship as well. Let me see. What else is in Abhishek's current energy? What else is in Abhishek's current energy towards Manisha? What else is Abhishek feeling when it comes to him and Manisha? Yeah, guys, so definitely like for Abhishek and Manisha, I feel like everything is good right now. With the Sun and Temperance, I feel like things are good, things are positive. So I feel like they both recently either had a talk and discussed about hanging out together, or have plans, or they have hanged out, because I'm picking up the Sun and the Temperance, so there's like some certain balance. Yes, Manisha's energies, there was a little bit anxiousness in her energies, but with Abhishek, I feel like that he does feel much brighter and much balanced when it comes to their bond, okay? I feel like that he's a little bit anxious when it comes to maybe a lot of things going on in his life, but I feel like that he's feeling good energies and good balance when it comes to him and Manisha, and he knows that they both are there for each other. He knows that they both are there for each other in any sort of thing, that he's going to be there to guide her and she's going to be there for him, okay? And I feel like they both did have a close contact recently. Either they hanged out or either they talked, okay? So the energy is good. And definitely, I feel like this does involve maybe Abhishek doing something, maybe a certain project or something that Manisha did wish him in, and she was telling him that she's rooting for him, okay? And I also, with Abhishek, I feel like right now he's like in his creative mind. Definitely he is thinking a lot with his creative mind. Right now, there's a lot of things that he's working on with the magic and manifesting for himself. So I feel like right now is maybe a big time for him. Like there's a lot of ideas and a lot of things in his mind that he's being creative about. And I feel like that he's also being on the lookout. Maybe there's the people that he's reuniting with, maybe in the past that he knows. And so he's sort of being a little bit careful when it comes to being around certain people around him as well, okay? But when it comes to him and Manisha's bond, definitely feel good energy today. So either they had a good contact, or there is a chance that they met for a short time, okay? Because the energies are looking good. Yes, there is a little bit worries on Manisha's part, but I feel Abhishek is feeling good when it comes to their bond, okay? So I feel like you guys, their energies are mixed. Like Manisha's feeling half and half, and Abhishek's feeling half and half. Again, they both are feeling things at the same time. I don't know exactly what the connection they have is, but they both feel things at the same time. And it's been coming for a long while. I don't know what to call this. I don't know if it's like twin flame or something else. But it's definitely weird they both feel things either at the same time or after each other. Because as you guys saw in Manisha's energies, she was feeling good. They were celebrating her energies, but also she was feeling a little bit anxious when it comes to her and Abhishek. But also she was hoping for the best for him. And then Abhishek, he was feeling a little bit anxious on things in his life, but he was feeling good about Manisha. So they both are feeling half and half, which is interesting. Let's see now with the Oracle, and we're going to also get some hidden truth. What is Abhishek feeling right now when it... Sorry, what is both Manisha and Abhishek feeling right now when it comes to their bond? Third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Okay, so like I said, you guys, there is like a third party. I don't know if the third party is like a certain person, or maybe it's career that is sort of coming in the way of the two of them being fully like able to hang out and all of that. But definitely some third factor or some third person is coming. As you guys saw, I did get the devil, so definitely either like it's like a third party or like third factors, like maybe both Abhishek and Manisha feel because of maybe busy schedule things that does get in the way of them sometimes being able to hang out all the time. So it's either that and maybe a third person sort of they both are feeling that is like sort of in between the two of them. Okay, so let's see for Manisha. What is Manisha feeling when it comes to her and Abhishek? What does she want to tell Abhishek? What does Manisha want to tell Abhishek? Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Okay. So guys, if you guys have been there for my first readings, definitely I did get like a lot of marriage cards and things for Abhishek and Manisha. And I feel like Manisha, she definitely is thinking about commitment and marriage a lot. And recently as well, I've been getting a lot in the readings that she is thinking about commitment. So definitely on her mind, she would like Abhishek to be a part of her future in some way, or even for them to be friends like forever, okay? And definitely she has thought about commitment between the two of them, but definitely things are not that way right now. They both are not in the place for commitment because they both haven't really spoken that much when it comes to how they both are feeling. But definitely deep inside, Manisha does wish that commitment can be with Abhishek, but definitely right now that's not where their bond stands right now, okay? But inside of her, she does wish. But like I said in my other readings, if she ever finds a partner that is suitable for her to get committed with, I don't feel like that Manisha will hesitate that much when it comes to commitment, because I feel like it's something that she really wants and really wishes for, especially right now, okay? But definitely Abhishek sometimes does come on her mind when it comes to commitment, okay? Now for Abhishek, what does Abhishek want to tell Manisha? Irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Okay, so definitely Abhishek does feel that his bond with Manisha is irreplaceable. Definitely there's like a lot of friendships that did not work out when it comes to Abhishek. And so he does feel that the bond that he does have with Manisha is irreplaceable, okay? Definitely, like I said, you guys, they both have the friendship that they both just like call each other, and they would just, without any topic, they would be able to say anything, okay? So you guys, the energy I feel like is wonderful today. Yes, definitely it's like half and half, but it's definitely better than last time, I feel. So either they both had a good conversation or they hanged out for a little bit, because the energy is looking a little bit nice today. Right now, let's get into the hidden truth. Let's see for Manisha. What does Manisha want to tell Abhishek? I'll look for you everywhere, and it's time for me to heal now. Interesting. One more for Manisha. One more for Manisha. What does Manisha want to tell Abhishek? What does Manisha want to tell Abhishek? We need to let each other go. Interesting. Okay, guys, so let's see. I think I know what this is about. And this is crazy that this came on the commitment. So I look for you everywhere. So to me, you guys, I know I said I'm going to be doing friendship readings and I'm not going to talk about feelings or stuff like that. But I feel like right now, this is something that I'm being told to speak on, okay? So I want you guys to listen and understand. So Manisha obviously has thought about commitment with Abhishek, okay? And I feel like it's something that she really wants. And it's something that she really wanted for a while. And so I feel like for a long time she was looking for that. She was looking that if they are gonna get committed, or if there's a chance for them to both reveal what they both felt. Okay, and so she does find herself a lot of times thinking about that what if we both moved forward in our bond, and what if it got to the point of commitment? Because right now, like I said, you guys, they both have a good friendship and they want to focus on their friendship right now. They both haven't really been that open to each other, and that's why their bond is not moving forward more than friendship, okay? And I feel like Manisha has thought about commitment definitely in the past, and over time she sort of have left the expectation of thinking about stuff like this. But I feel like recently she has been having that on her mind, because commitment is on her mind, and so inside of her she sort of does wish that it can be with Abhishek, but their bond hasn't moved forward to that level for them to even get to commitment. So right now, the way that it is, I feel she's like, it's time for me to heal now. Maybe I should forget those thoughts, and we need to let each other go in that certain way. It's not like we need to let each other go in our friendship, but she's like, I need to let that thought of us being together, because how is she like probably gonna get into commitment in her future if she still does have Abhishek in her mind? And so that's what I'm feeling right now. That's why I told you guys she's sort of half and half. Yes, I feel Abhishek is feeling positive about their friendship, and there's probably a chance that they met also. But I feel like this thought about commitment is sort of making her mind blurry. Okay? And so what she does want to tell Abhishek, her hidden truth, is that it's time for me to heal now and we need to let each other go. Not in the sense that we need to break our friendship, but I need to let the thought of us like being together in that sort of way. Because I told you guys a lot of times that she over time has let her expectations, but right now maybe her thoughts about commitment, or maybe even her family bringing up commitment to her, sort of is making her think about this again. And sometimes she's like, Manisha, why are you thinking about this stuff? We are still friends and we still have a friendship bond, okay? And so, yeah, I feel definitely heavy energies from Manisha right now, okay? Because of those thoughts, all right? And those came out of a sudden for her. All right, and I know I said I'm gonna not talk about, you know, their feelings and stuff like that, but I just felt like this part needed to be cleared because it had to come in the reading today, and I feel like her energies were feeling a little bit down because of this, probably, okay? And please do not understand this that we need to let each other go, like their friendship is gonna break. No, it's necessarily the meaning of her feeling that I need to let us go in my mind that this can happen, okay? Because you guys, I feel like she's definitely practical, okay? It's not like she's having dreams and stuff like that. She's being practical about their bond. And she knows that it's difficult when they both haven't been open about the way they feel, okay? And also maybe she has been seeing him sort of hang out with other people and stuff like that. And it sort of is making her feel a little bit, you know, distant, like I said. Okay, so everything is connecting to the energy that I picked with her. Right now for Abhishek, let's see. What is Abhishek's hidden truth when it comes to Manisha? I feel even though we are apart, more. You are the best thing in my life. And then you speak to me through music. Okay, guys, so I feel even though we are apart, like I told you guys, Abhishek, yes, he does have a lot going on, maybe career-wise and stuff like that, but he definitely does have Manisha on his mind. And I said this specifically, so he does feel her even though they are apart. He does think about her. They both are connected, even though maybe they both are in different cities. And so he does feel that definitely Manisha is like the best thing that he probably met in the Big Boss house. I said this a lot of times, and this does connect that the way their friendship is and the way their bond is irreplaceable. So he does feel that she's like one of the best people that is around him as a friend, okay? And you speak to me through music. So this hasn't come in the while. So I don't know if maybe Manisha has been sort of posting music or something that maybe Abhishek did feel that Manisha is speaking to him through music. So I don't know if maybe they send each other music right now, or maybe Manisha has been posting certain music that Abhishek has been feeling that Manisha is speaking to him through those musics, okay? So definitely this is interesting. You guys, the reading was a little bit different today. It felt a little bit heavy on Manisha's side, but Abhishek, on the other hand, is feeling positive about their bond. But like I said, I feel like Manisha's feeling down because she is having expectations again, and she does want to let go of those expectations, okay? But like I said, I feel like right now they both are focusing on their friendship, okay? They still haven't been open to each other when it comes to other things, okay? And so Manisha does want to be practical when it comes to the way that she's thinking right now, okay? But I feel like the energy is better overall when it comes to the two of them combined, because I feel like recently they maybe had a talk, or Manisha has been sort of been there for Abhishek. Like she's rooting for him for something, I feel, okay? And I feel like there can be also a chance that they met, okay? Or they had talks of meeting, okay? And that's what I'm getting for Abhishek and Manisha. I hope that you guys this video, and this video brought you guys clarity. And please let me know in the comments below what you guys think. There's a lot of things that you guys know better than me, so I would love to hear you guys' feedback, and hope to see you guys next time. Bye!